Okay, so since iTunes, or rather iMovie, is a piece of shit, just garbage, I decided to try doing the Animal Crossing thing again. This time using the YouTube thing. Unfortunately, the audio kind of was weird in the last video. Um, so yeah, I hope the audio is still fine. So I'm just gonna sit here and play this game. You will not be able to see anything, but I will describe it to you. Right now, I am in the retail center, which is like is run by this adorable goat named Reese and her husband Cyrus, and they buy stuff from you, but you can also put stuff on the flea market, and then other characters in your village buy it. Um, and also there are on Sundays this um boar named Joan comes by and offers to sell you barrels of or batches, baskets, large groups of turnips. And if you go to retail, the price of the turnip changes every day. So, yes, there is a stock market. It's a turnip market. You want to buy low and sell high. I haven't done so well this week. Um, I assumed it would work like the regular stock market, and like the beginning of the week would be when turnip prices were highest, but no, it's pretty random. Aside from like Saturday, on Saturday it's just like, yeah, you have to sell your turnips for like $14 for like 14 bells now. Have fun, fucker. Um, yeah. So right now I am trying to fund a statue. It's an archway statue that it's like an eyesore, but it's an eyesore that I like. So I'm trying to get funds so that I can, or I'm fundraising essentially. And fundraising in Animal Crossing means picking fruit. So right now I'm running around picking fruit. Um, it's, oh, I have mail. Who could possibly have been, um, oh, I have mail from friends and from Tommy Nook. He's like Tom Nook, except he's a baby. And Tom Nook exists. He's a real estate agent. There's also this thing called the Happy Home Committee that literally goes into your house every morning and inspects it. Of course, they're invisible. I've never seen one, but but my house is done really well. Um, these invisible inspectors really like it. So, how about that? Yeah, so far I haven't been running into anyone I really like, aside from Fuchsia. Here we have Doc. Doc's a motherfucker, and he's really excited to see me for some reason. So, at first they were calling me R Bear, now they're calling me Wonder R. I am starting to miss R Bear. Anyway, what do you want, you fucking... I hate you, Doc. Alright, he's been meaning to ask me something. Am I more into the ocean or the mountains? What kind of... I'm gonna say mountains because it, sharks. And he said he never would have guessed me. And he says he likes swimming and eating fish over hiking uphill. Fuck you. There's geology on mountains. Yeah, occasionally they will stop you and ask you stuff like that. Um, one of the people, Tia, who's like the nicest person ever. Well, okay, she's the nicest Animal Crossing animal ever, and I love her. Anyway, she uh, asks this one a lot, which is, am I more like a pretzel or chocolate? And she, it's actually just like a spectrum. Like you have to get, it's like, are you closer to chocolate or pretzel? And you can actually, if you say pretzel, she starts to feel really bad about herself. I'm like, oh no! If you say chocolate, she's like, oh, I'm not that sweet to everyone. And I'm like, yes, you are. Okay. Anyway, I found Jacques. He's a bird. Jacques is, I think he's French. He might just be pretending. He doesn't say any French things anymore. Like one day he was like, "Will you change my catchphrase?" Which at the time was "Zut alors." Um, and I was like, "Yeah, you need change in your life." And so I changed it to something that I can't remember. And then he asked again, and I couldn't think of anything. So I just said cookie. So now he says cookie at the end of every sentence. It was a mistake. Mistakes were made. Okay. So what do you want, Jacques? Um, uh, oh, he says he's got something I might like. I really struggle to. Oh, why are you giving me a garden gnome? Why would anyone want that? It's very nice of you, but I. Okay, and he just said, you. Just like you and I were destined to meet, this item was meant for you. Creepy much. Actually, usually when I, like, start playing the game and I come out of my house, he's in my garden. It's kind of creepy. Yeah, okay. Later, Jacques. But he's not objectionable. He's not like Doc. I fucking hate Doc. Um, well, so now I have another thing to sell. I have a garden gnome. A garden gnome that no one wants. Okay, since it's winter, I can build snowmen, and the snowmen play bingo with me. You can do build different kinds of snowmen. Like one's like a little baby snowman, and it's just like, will you build the rest of my family before I melt? And then there's the female wo- the, the woman. Her name is Snow Ma'am. It's pretty. It's pretty good. Uh, she asks you for snowflakes, and you can catch them with your bug net. And so, if you catch enough snowflakes, she gives you furniture, and that's basically how I furnished it my entire house. Uh, my house is literally an ice palace. I'm serious. It's an ice palace. It's awesome. Okay. Uh, I just ran into Fuchsia. Fuchsia's one of the people I like. Hey, Fuchsia. Um, what's up? I, she Fuchsia has a weird um personality where it's like it's unpredictable, but I like her. I like her a lot. Anyway, so she's talking about uh she heard a rumor that Cody is thinking about moving, and I'm sorry to say to her, Cody is moving. Yeah. Um he asked me earlier today, like, he was like, I'm thinking of moving, um, or no, he said, I am moving. Is that okay with you? And you can say no, and they stay. Um, the first person to ask me was Doc, And at the time, I did not realize what an asshole Doc was. So, oh, but I really regret that I did not let Doc move. And then, Kurt, who is like the best guy ever and I love him, uh, came up to me once and was like, I'm thinking about moving. And I was like, no. Like, that was the most adamant, you are not moving I had. Okay, so now I'm just collecting shit to see uh, like, if I can get the funds necessary for this. I'm trying not to make money without having to go to my own bank account because I also have a mortgage to pay off. Did you know that Tom Nook owns my soul? He beats me regularly if I don't get, he's a loan shark. If I don't get the payments in, he does break my legs. He's very polite about it, though. Um, okay, Kurt is walking around this store and he's already bought something here and they only buy something once and they ask you about it first. But sometimes I think their AI is broken or something and they just keep wandering in circles around like nothing and they'll be in the shop forever. This happened to Cody yesterday. Um, okay, so I'm gonna sell that garden gnome. Oh, Jacques, you mean well, but you have the worst taste. He's one of the ones that I'm not all that attached to. Um, I was actually pretty attached to Cody, but not attached enough for me to be like, no, no, you're not leaving. So yeah, I'm okay with him moving. And selling fruit. We all love that. Selling fruit. Okay, it's slow going, the fundraising, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, guys. And now, Kurt, as I left the store, Kurt was just facing a wall. He was like, just nose against this wall. I'm really. Their AI is. It's hard for them to make an make AI with where they walk around without hitting each other. Like I imagine that's very hard to program. But anyway, I just met Cody, and um, Cody has a special place in my heart because he he's funny, and also I gave him a Mario shirt once, and he's never taken it off since. So um, I like him. So he wanted a thing to say as well. He wanted a greeting, and so I couldn't come up with much except for "Yo, dude, bro." And then when he asked for a catchphrase, something to say at the end of a sentence, I said, "So dope." So Cody is a very interesting person to speak with. It's like, here's just a sentence. Yo, dude, bro, I feel like I see you kind of a lot. So dope. You're welcome. Alright, so what's going on with you, Cody? Oh, um, he likes my ordinance. I ordained that there shall be no. I did the beauty one. Um, the ordinance because okay, my town is called Awesome in all caps. Don't be surprised. And basically, the name of the ordinance is Keep Awesome Beautiful. It sounds like the name of an anime. I love it. But yeah, because of it, flowers can never die. And so there are just patches of flowers everywhere. And no one's complained about it. In fact, everyone's like, yeah, it's great. And also, you don't, when you fish, you don't get any boots or cans or trash because the trash has disappeared because I ordained it to disappear. Right. Um, I'm just finding. Where's the fruit? Where's the fruit, guys? Oh man, I found the other snowball! I've been, so, I've been wanting to make a snowman today, and I've tried several times, and I'm really bad at it, guys. Wait, why did I say guys? This is intended for one person. I'm really bad at this. Um, for some reason, I'm just a total klutz with snowballs. And I tend have a very I have a tendency to break them 3 or 4 times before I can actually get it right. And you know, they always spawn in a new place, so you have to find them again. So right now I'm just rolling it. Um, because I want to play bingo. Who doesn't want to play bingo? I'll hurt that person who doesn't want to play bingo. They're not right. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so close to a cliff. Yes, I saved it. This is really sad. This is super sad. Okay. Um no, no. Awesome. Okay. We got one. And the I think the game might actually be throwing me a bone here because it put the two very close to each other. Oh, never mind. That snowball's gone. It was probably a dung beetle. If you leave these snowballs alone for too long, dung beetles come and move them. I don't know why a dung beetle would ever want to move a snowball, but, what are you gonna do? So, I've got one gigantic snowball, and sadly, no other. I will find its partner soon. And I'm just walking past the lighthouse here. Someone came up to me and was like, "Hey, Mayor, I think we should have a lighthouse in this town." And I'm like, "You're right. We we don't even we don't even have a port." Was basically my initial response, but I was also like, "You're right. We should put a lighthouse in this town." So I found like a cliffside um where I just placed it and it looks very scenic. It's very scenic. Um, and now I'm passing the stadium light. Cody was like, "Hey, dude, bro, I think it would be cool if we had a stadium light." And I was like, yeah, that works for me. Um, I can't see anything wrong with a stadium light. Everything is wrong with a stadium light. It is the worst looking thing I've ever seen. I hate it. I want to tear it down, but I'm just so lazy. Like, I don't want to waste a day tearing something down when I could build something. But eventually I will have to tear that down. Mr. Gorbachev, tear that stadium light down. I've just been running around town looking for fruit. This is. Oh, I hear a balloon. There are balloons in this town. Wait, where'd the balloon? Oh, there it is. Yeah, um. This is gonna be kind of precarious. Got it. Okay. So what? I have most of the balloon furniture. I am only missing one item, and that is the wallpaper. And Animal Crossing, like the game itself, is like, no, fuck you. You don't get good things, and is not letting me. It's not giving me anything. What's in here? Yeah, see, they gave me a balloon closet. I already have that. Fuck off. Okay. I mean, eventually, in theory, I should get the thing that I want, but I don't know if that's actually gonna happen. Um, okay. Kurt is still hanging out in the shop. It's really broken. One might even call it super broken. Yeah, let's see what else we got here. Um, I planted all kinds of exotic fruit. It turns out, like, as long as it doesn't grow on a palm tree, you can grow anything during any season. That's just how it's magic. We live in a magical world. So, oh, hang on, Cody wants to talk to me. He tells me I've been training hard. Yeah, I have. What, what, what am I even training for, Cody? He talks about this all the time. I have no idea what he's talking about. Okay, what's up? Oh, he's just like, you know what? I have this t-shirt. You can take it. Um, sometimes they do that. My favorite was Fuchsia, who, gave me it was almost like, she was real for a minute there, because she gave me a piece of shit shirt, and it's like she knew it. Because she kept being like, yeah, do you want to buy my junk stuff, my stuff? It's really great. It's really great. And I thought it was pretty funny, and I bought it from her, and I put it up on sale, and then someone else bought it. This shirt. It's a purple tie-dye shirt. No, purple tie-dye tank. And no, it's terrible. Also, I'm running around looking for fruit, and I'm not finding much. We might have to go to Shaking Trees, which I really... Bees. The hordes of bees. Yeah, I think I cleaned the town out of fruit. Okay, it's time to go buy some medicine from Tommy Nook. He's not Tom Nook, he's Tommy Nook. Kurt is still walking around this place. You poor bear. You poor bear. Um, okay, so I'm gonna sell something called a durian. No, I don't know what a durian is, but apparently they grow on trees. Like, the first time I saw it, I thought, like, the first time, basically, Doc was the first person to give me a durian. Um, and I was just like, what the fuck is this? Because it kind of looks like a spiky loofah. So I don't know. I've never heard of this fruit, but I'm gonna put Cody's this shirt Cody gave me up for sale because um I know what the shirt looks like and it's not great. Okay, I'm gonna try and talk to Kurt and see if that gets him out. He says, I went with the flow today and bought something. Guess that's fine from time to time. I love this bear. Okay, so let's see if that worked. I'm gonna walk in later with things because furniture falls off of trees, and sometimes it's really good furniture. Like it's exactly what you're looking for. Like it's helping you complete a set of furniture, and sometimes it's just like one time it was a toilet, and I'm just like a toilet just fell out of this tree. What is happening? And I guess like, but it's just like there's money in trees. Why is there money in trees? I shouldn't ask myself this because there are rupees in grass all the time. Okay, okay, Tommy Nook, you piece of shit. I am gonna buy some medicine. I am super interested in this item. Um, yeah, nothing else there looks appealing. Also, I could fall asleep right now. It's one of those days. I've had a lot of those days. Um, so now all that's left to do is hang on a second. I heard the sound. No, no, it's nothing. Okay, now all that's left to do is I forgot about collecting seashells, which is a thing you can do and you can sell them. So I'm gonna do that real quick. It is not very lucrative, but it does give you money. So anything you can. Basically, I'm trying to do this so that I can avoid do the least amount of fishing possible. I actually like fishing quite a bit, but you know, you get sick of it. Okay, so there is another balloon. I am gonna go and find it, and you better be something. You better not troll me. I swear to God, it trolled me one time and gave me a balloon hat. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so, this is gonna be fun. It spawned over a river, so I kinda just have to follow it. Yeah, it's going great. Yep. It'll eventually hit a landmass in which I can shoot it down. And I collected all the seashells on that shore, I think. So I think we're in good shape in that. I really don't like having seashells. I really don't like having seashells on my beaches. It just seems like trash. But I know it's not. But this may take longer than we thought. If you shoot it down um, near a piece of, or if you if you shoot it down above a bunch of flowers, it actually does disappear because it has nowhere to land. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost to a place where I can shoot it down. And then Doc wants to talk to me, um, but the balloon is more important. Okay. Okay. No! No, I don't want to talk to Doc. He wants a sea bass. What the fuck? Yeah, and I missed my chance because of him. I hate you, Doc. I hate you. But it looks like it might hit land again. Yeah, please hit land again. Um, I don't think it will. I've never hated a thing as much as I hate Doc. Well, I'm sure I have, but at this moment, he is the bane of my existence. And he can go fuck himself. Okay, it looks like there is a place where I can get the balloon again. I, I know I'm acting like this is dire. I've gotten way too into this game. I want that balloon, okay? If you pop enough of them, a weird guy comes and gives you a badge, being like, "Wow, you sure did pop a bunch of balloons." He comes every so often when you hit like a milestone, and it's just like, "I'm gonna give you a badge to commemorate this milestone." Okay. Um. Okay, you're lucky, Doc, because it did hit land again. What's in it? It's a balloon TV. Um. Also, Doc wants a sea bass. I think I mentioned that already. He 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 is so bad at fishing he cannot catch a sea bass. That is the saddest thing I've heard all day. I'm going to catch him a sea bass in commemoration of our friendship. Our Meaning our friendship is worth $200, which isn't a lot. It is not a lot. So here. Oh man, it's a good fish. Hey fish. Like it's a yeah. I got a tuna. That's pretty hype. And now I have too many things in my inventory, so I have to go Zelsdog, come back, get the sea bass, and and the seashells, and then punch Doc in the face. I really wish you could do shit like that. That would be awesome. If you added a little bit of Grand Theft Auto to Animal Crossing. There's really not a very good Grand Theft Animal Crossing. Yeah, there's really not a good analog. You can't combine those two things in a fun way. Okay, I'm gonna sell you stuff. Yeah, I got money. I got some serious money from that. Tuna are tuna are very they're worth a lot. And one time TF saw me with a tuna and was like and begged me for it, and I was like, I can't say no to you. I can't. Okay. Getting dog is sea bass. Why do you want a sea bass? It's like the dumbest thing you could possibly want. And you're like, yo, sea bass, they're hype. Okay, here's something. No, that's not a sea bass. I've gotten really good at judging what fish shadows are what fish. Things that get me, the red snapper still gets me, like where I'll be expecting something like a squid, and I'll be like, oh shit, it's a red snapper. But right now I'm collecting seashells and not seeing any fish shadows. And my pockets are full. So now I have to go back. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so much fun. The original version I did yesterday was way better. I'm really sad that for some reason I can't get that footage from my iPhone to YouTube so that you can watch it, but I I can't. Oh my god, it did work. Kurt's gone. Instead we have Olivia, and for obvious reasons I call her Liv. You know, yeah. So she's a cat. Um, we may or may not be having um an affair. You might say I'm crazy, but like, dude, some of the letters she sent me, I'm just like, holy shit, are we like secret lovers or something? And it reads like it reads like those old letters like Eleanor Roosevelt used to send like her bosom buddy um because a lot of people surmised that she was gay. All right. Yeah. So basically, I'm like, holy shit, I have a lesbian relationship with a cat. I think it's kind of cool. All right. So, what's Liv got to say? Liv says, that old saying, you get what you pay for? Well, it's not always true in this shop. That's because anyone can list any item for sale and can choose whatever price they want. I'm well aware of this. You can find some good bargains, but remember that other old saying, buyer beware. Okay, so now I have to stand here while Liv walks around. Oh no, she found something she likes. Um, okay, she likes the shirt Cody gave me, which is surprising because I thought she had taste. Yeah, go ahead, buy it. It's a good idea. It's actually not a good idea, but like, um, if it makes you happy, yay! Oh my god. So Liv came up to me once and was like, "I need, I need a new catchphrase. I'm getting tired of my old one." Um, and basically, I was like, I couldn't think of anything else and at all, or no, I couldn't think of anything. And I was like, what would suit her personality? And I was like, make it so. But so she at the end of sentences sometimes, or most of the time, she says make it so, and most of the time it is so grammatically incorrect that it's like painful, or like so just it makes no sense in a sentence. I should have known. I really should have known that something like make it so is too complex to possibly work at the end of every sentence. Uh, it's okay. It is pretty funny though. Okay, I collected all the seashells. I am the seashell master. It's me. Now all I need to do is catch a fucking sea bass. And watch it happen. Watch this be the only time that I don't find a sea bass. Because this is the time in which I need one. Yep, so far nothing. That might be a football fish. Football fish are worth a lot. Part of the reason I didn't want to fish was because I figured it would be pretty boring. I got a squid. That's just great. I'm just my mind is still on SNL, so I'm like church lady, like, well, isn't that just special? Or no, it's well, isn't that special? I wish I could do it like Dana Carvey does, but no, I can't. I really wish I could. It would be a really cool talent to have, to be able to be church lady at any time. Okay, I am not finding sea bass. I've caught like a sea butterfly, which is worth a lot. Okay, you could be a sea bass. Your prob's not a sea bass, but let's go. Okay, they just get over here. Get over here, you stupid fish. Yeah, we got it. Now that I think about it, I guess you would enjoy me fishing. And it is not a sea bass. Oh my god. This is the worst. Is this hell? Is this purgatory? Did we find it? It was an Animal Crossing. Who would have thunk it? Okay, we did it. We found a sea bass. Let's give it to that piece of shit Doc, and then he can go fuck himself. Okay, now all I have to do is find him. He is right here. And he's doing the thing Nintendo uh always with the 3DS games are like, you should take a break. You should maybe eat something. One time that was actually relevant. One time they were like, "Have you eaten lately?" And I'm like, "No, you're right, I haven't." Okay, here, have this sea bass. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this sea bass. Okay, what's he gonna give me in return? Clothes. That's usually what you get. A blue track jacket. That's well, isn't that just special? Okay, so it's we've reached that time. We gotta do it. I really don't want to do it, but we don't have a choice. And that would be, it is now time to shake trees. And oh no, Liv is caught in the thing too now, so she's just walking around like a crazy person. I want to sell a thing. So the reason of course, that I am so like, oh fuck no, trees, is because, oh fuck no, bees. If you're fast and like, no, it's not just being fast. If you're facing the correct direction and have your timing right with the net, you can save yourself. However, um, yeah, it's hard. Also, there are snowballs around, but I don't want to build a snowman. And Frozen has ruined everything for everyone because at this point, every time I build a snowman, I'm like singing, "Do you want to build a snowman?" And it's the worst. Okay. Let's let's just throw out everything. Or nah, we should keep most of this stuff. I guess I won't need my axe, so at least I hope not. I'm going to axe kill these bees. I will axe murder them. It's gonna be super hype. I wish you could do that. That would be awesome. Okay, I'm also gonna put the medicine in the room, or like in my house, that is, so that I don't accidentally take it. Yes, it has happened. You know it's happened. Okay, and Jacques is in my garden like a weirdo. Okay, it's bee time. Damn, we have a lot of trees. And I don't like to cut them down. And I just passed our wind turbine, which was requested. Um, I I was like, yeah, sure. Um, yeah, the wind turbine is also. Oh my god, I got furniture from the tree. What is it? What is it? What is it? Clear model. Okay, that's a model of the human body, by the way. It's super weird. I really like it, but I already have one. Um, yeah, shaken trees. Okay, not yeah. This is oh bees. Yes. Oh, I am the master of time and space. I caught a bee. Okay. Anyway, so the wind turbine. Um, at first I didn't think anything of it, but then Cody came up to me and was like, "We should have a solar panel," and I'm just like, "Man, I the citizens of this town are really conscious of their carbon footprint. We are a green town here in Awesome. We're so green. That's why we have so many fucking trees to shake." Okay, okay. Oh my god. Huh. Everything's pretty empty. That's no fun. Oh, bees! I had the right timing, but I was facing in the wrong direction. And not just like I wasn't facing in the wrong direction, like backwards. I was just turned a little to the right. Apparently that's enough for the bees to be like, nope, it's not good enough. You know, bees in their hives are actually pretty, they go for a lot. Like, they go for a surprising amount. Like, a bee is like 2,500 bells, and the hive is like, that really, it really makes no sense, that I just have this entire hive left over. Whatever. The point is, it's worth 500 bells. So, the mayor likey. I'm the mayor. Here we have our caution sign, commissioned by Tia. I don't understand why people keep asking for, like, traffic signal stuff. Um, because we don't have roads. Like, I'm just gonna let that sink in. I have 2 traffic signs in this town. People are asking for more, by the way. There are no roads. There's... Why do they ask for such strange things? I accidentally, pressed A near Cody, and so Cody says, "What happened to your face?" And then he's like, "Oh, you got stung by bees," and then he starts laughing at you, and I think it's pretty funny. He said, "You are lax in your training," and I'm kind of like, "Yeah, that's what happened." And then, of course, it reminds me of Master Roshi being like, "It's time to dodge bees." And if there are animals around while you're shaking trees, they start shaking trees too. They never find anything, and they're always really sad about it. Um, so the same thing happens with flowers. Is you start watering flowers around town, which makes them sparkle. I hope you realize how hype that is. That really nice. Oh, bees! Holy shit! I got it. Okay, we did it. We did it, team. We caught the bees. Um, yep. Just gonna keep shaking trees, I guess. The bee market is quite lucrative, you'll find. Quite lucrative. There's something about just lucrative bees that makes me laugh. It's like these bees are so lucrative, I can't handle it. So, I'm passing our fairy tale clock because, um, this is another one commissioned by Tia. I, I think I've done everything Tia's asked for, not just because I like the character, but also because we seem to have the same taste in things. I'm also passing Red's tent. Red probably sold me some phony art today. I won't get to find out till tomorrow. Oh, furniture! More furniture. What is it? I want to know. It's a regal vanity. I have one of those. That's unfortunate. So, I've never found more than 2 furniture pieces in trees. So the rest of this is just for money. And, for your amusement, of course, like, I bet you're laughing pretty hard every time I'm just singing, like, saying something, and then I start freaking out because there are bees. That seems like something you'd find pretty funny. Okay. Passing Eloise's house. I haven't seen her all day. She's probably in the museum. Eloise. Okay, so this is the thing. Here's the thing. There are only like there's a set number of personality types uh in this game. Like, oh, bees! Holy shit, I did it! I caught the bee! I am the master! Oh my god! I don't know if I've ever caught this many bees. It's so exciting. Okay, um, I guess let's go sell some shit. Okay, I need to remember I was by Eloise's house. Yeah, anyway, there's a set number of personality types, and uh, that makes sense, of course, because, you know, you can't, like, program, or it would be ridiculous to expect each character to be different. Um, I say each character is a little different, but, basically, Eloise and Liv have the same personality, so they send the same letters, and they say a lot of the same things, so that gets kind of weird, but, aside, it, because I like Liv, I also like Eloise. Okay, you see, I sold all the bee shit, and I got 9,500 bells. These bees are so lucrative. Okay, I'm gonna put also the stuff that I found in the trees and on the flea market. Um, oh man, I really like the clear model. It's so cool. Um, I'm actually gonna bring the Regal Vanity to Cyrus. Cyrus is Reese's husband. Reese is the one who runs the shop, and he's asleep for the first like week or so. Basically, you have to sell enough stuff through their shop, and then he wakes up and starts doing stuff. And I really like him. He's fun. He's got a pompadour, and he talks like he's like, "Hey there, kiddo." He talks like that. It's fun. Um, yeah, I thought so. So he's hyped about my Regal Vanity, and is like, let's change the body color. It'll be hype. And I'm like, you're right. It probably will be. So what colors would you suggest, Cyrus? Royal blue, royal pink, royal red, royal green, and hang on, give it a second. Royal purple. Yeah, let's just try royal purple. Oftentimes I will make him do the same thing several times because I just don't know what it's gonna look like. It's also really, really fun. Yeah, I mean, you know me. Of course, the idea of customizing furniture is fun. Okay, we're approaching the hour mark. I'm so sorry that this has gone on for so long. I'm wondering if you're you're still watching, or if you're like, no, this is too much. Oh, hey Kurt, what's up? He says, wait, he says he says my best chance with the bees is to run, and he might be right. Yeah. So he gave me advice, which is really nice. Um, uh, Cody just laughed in my face. I think that just the lack of empathy there just makes me laugh. I really love that he laughs at me. He's like, "Oh man, you got stung by bees, you loser." So that's that's a fun thing. Yes, money. And we're passing a fairy tale bench, which Tia also commissioned. Tia commissions cool things. Oh, bees! Okay, something weird is happening here. Why? How am I so good at this bee thing? No, this isn't okay. This is weird. Okay. Um, and I've reached the point, this happens, usually around here, in which I don't remember what trees I've shaken and which I have not. Um, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I think the only ones I haven't are by Doc's house. Yeah, there's this. Yeah, I recommend you like watch this while doing chores. I'll let you know. 'Cause like this is basically a podcast, given you can't see what's happening in the game. Yeah, I listened to like a million podcasts when I had to do laundry and like fold stuff. Okay, we're done with this side of the river. Then the other side of the river doesn't have nearly as many trees, so it should go fast. Oh, here we go. We've got a Zen streetlight commissioned by Kurt. Kurt is the most zen all of the time. Like, I did not expect it at all. I expected his house to be like a dungeon or something. But I went in there and it's like the most Japanese thing I've ever seen. And it was in that moment that I realized that Kurt might be the most Japanese character I've ever seen. Okay. Like, he doesn't have any chairs in his house. I was just in there. So, like, the next time I see a chair that I don't want, I am sending it to him. Oh, Doc, you fuck. You're hanging out. He's hanging out by the lighthouse. The inconsequential lighthouse. And we have a modern street light commissioned by Liv. She likes modern things. Um, oh, I forgot to mention, anything that's really Japanese is considered harmonious. Like, there are categories of stuff. It's if it's Japanese, it's harmonious. It's kind of hilarious. Okay. We're almost there. Um, there's the horrible stadium light that I really need to tear down. Um, um, oh god. Alright, one last tree. Here we go. Okay, that was anticlimactic. We did it. We did it. All the trees in town. We did it. High fives for everyone. Um, the only thing I can do next is to get money is to fish. So because it's winter, so bugs are like no. Um, they're usually really hard to find. Kurt is whistling. He's excited about something. Um, anyway, uh, yeah, watching me fish will be like silence and then suddenly, or I do shit talk the fish. I definitely do now that I think about it. Whatever, the point is I'm gonna stop here. I hope you enjoyed it.